Hello, guys. Good morning. Such a privilege to be in your space once again this morning. Today is the 17th day in our journey. We will be sharing such an awesome tip today, something that has worked for so many others, and we are trusting that it will work for you. It's something that we have practiced over time. We've seen results from it, and we believe it's going to also help to transform your life. You know, Uh, I'll not take so much of our time today. We'll just go straight to what we have in stock for us. But before then, like we always do it, please join this tribe by subscribing to our YouTube channel and enabling the bell so you always get notified when new contents are released from this space. It's a channel that will tremendously impact everything you do, especially starting from your thinking pattern. Like I always announced a few days back that our focus right now will be releasing the date for this support group that we're going to be holding. Our focus right now is on how we can help people take advantage of the Tony Elumelu Foundation grant of $5,000. Just follow the link if you want to glean from our wealth of experience. We've done this over and over for so many, and we believe that you can benefit from it also. Okay, next is the books that we have released that are already making tremendous impact. We believe that this book has what it takes to transform your business. It has what it takes from that point when you say, I have an idea. From that very point, that's when you begin to apply some depth of insight, especially experiential one, listening and reading from people who have been there, who have done that, who have gain some level of success. So those are the things that we have put in this book. It will help you choose the right idea. It will help you nurture the idea and hit the market the right way. And the last of it will help you raise the necessary funding you need for the book. Then we have what we call the Trescaro Tribe, which is a group of young people that are making impact by cashing in on creating solutions to the myriads of problems that the society has plagued us with. Through these problems will never ever be totally eradicated, but the smart guys knows how to turn problems into money spinning solutions by creating ideas that can create solution to this problem. That's what we try to tilt our people to learn. When you come into this tribe, you're going to find out that circumstances and situations doesn't necessarily need to change. You just need to change for things to change for you. So do your best to be a part of this tribe. It will affect and influence everything you do. Yeah, we had this session some weeks back, some days back, Sell-a-thon Masterclass. It's for those entrepreneurs who have a product or a service, or those people who want to sell themselves. This is an opportunity for you to learn the strategies that has worked and keeps working. So you can begin to implement these strategies in your own business and begin to sell to people beyond those within your locale. Until you are able to sell to people beyond your locality, you can't really attract the level of finance you need to attract into your business. We're done with this, so we're hitting the ground running. Let me release the tip for the day. The tip for today, we start to scroll under now. You can see it already. So I'll show it here now. It is create your vision board. Now I'm going to go behind the screen and begin to talk while you just glean values from our voice and live and watch this live. Create your vision board. Vision board, what exactly is vision board? A vision board is a board that contains pictures and affirmations that represent the future that you see you in. There is a particular future that you have for yourself. There is a perception you have about yourself in the nearest future. Even though we're talking about this year, but your vision board can envision things beyond this year. So a vision board is a board that encapsulates things you see about yourself. I think I put an example here. Let's look at this example. This is someone's vision board. You can see various inscriptions, various pictures that talk about the future that the person wants to see. Is there a house in your future that belongs to you? Find a way to cut out a picture and put it there. Are there cars in your future? Find a way to cut them out and put them there. Are you single and you're looking at your husband? You know, find a way to cut out a wedding picture of you and your husband. You can create it. Yes, you can craft it. You can get a graphic designer to get a wedding picture of somebody else. Just pull off their head and put your head. You know, these are things that will help to create an impression in your heart. It will help to create an impression in your heart, and the impression in your heart and your mind begins to influence the activities of your life. A vision board helps your mind to attract what it sees. A vision board is a tool to activate the law of attraction. If you've not learned about the law of attraction, it's something that you really need to study about. Find a way to read about it, find a way to watch videos about it, do your Google search about it. The law of attraction is that law that pulls to your life everything your mind can envision. Part of the way the law of attraction works is the fact that if your mind can envision something and you can wrap around it the emotions that it requires, your mind will pull those things to your space. Your mind will pull those things to your space. The law of attraction is one of the key features of every successful person. In life, we attract to our life what we want. If you've been following us in the past 4 to 5 days, the emphasis has been on the workability of our mind, the workability of our mind, the place of belief in the results that we get, all of that. So this is deepening that same message. This is taking that same message deeper. A vision board trains your mind to outgrow past scripts that limits you. Yeah, I think 2 days back or thereabout, we talked about your money scripts. Then we began to talk about your money limit, your money ceilings, and your money flaws. These are things that are crept into you over time. But with a vision board, you are beginning to envision your life from a totally different perspective. You're beginning to see yourself from the future. There's what is called back from the future thinking. You are putting inscriptions of yourself in your future on a board, trying to deliberately culture your mind to begin to attract these things into your life. A vision board is one of the most powerful tools for attracting what you most desire into your life. It's one thing to just say, I need this thing, I desire this thing, I love it. But if you take that step to create a picture or a vivid write-up or an affirmation of it that sends that message into your mind and your consciousness grasp it, you can see that these things are going to get attracted into your life. Vision board exercises your mind just as aerobics exercises your body. It's a vital tool to culturing your mind to begin to attract to you what your life really deserves. The goal of your vision board is to bring all in it to your reality. The goal of your vision board is to bring all within that vision board to your own reality, because these things already exist. They already exist. What you're doing with your vision board is trying to attract them to your own reality. It is very important, no matter how much you set your goals, no matter how much you implement what we have been sharing, if you don't do this, you may still struggle. You may still struggle. All of this we are doing is to help you get closer to where you're going as fast as possible. You remember we're talking about tips to starting your year the right way. Vision is the most powerful tool for success. Vision body makes vision achievement easier. Vision is the most powerful tool. Even the Bible said, without a vision, a people perish. Without a vision, the people will perish. Without a vision, men will live life the way they themselves cannot really imagine. You see people live life in a certain way, and when you confront them, they will tell you, I know I'm not really even happy about the life I'm living, but I just find myself there. That's because there's no clear-cut vision in their head about a preferable future. You know, I am one of those that believe that if we are able to culture people to believe right about themselves, we will be able to get them to do the best of their life. I believe that if we are able to get people to believe right, their behavior will take care of itself. Part of the way this work is that we must help people to craft a vision of the future. you know we must be able to craft. You listen to people, you listen to Americans talk about the American dream. You see people talk about the American dream. The question we must ask ourselves, Africans, is what is the African dream? Nigerians, what is the Nigerian dream? What this does is that it creates a picture in the mind of the citizens. It creates a picture of a preferable future in the minds of the citizen, and help every one of us begin to work towards it. Because a future you cannot see, you can never attract. A future you cannot see, you can never attract. So this is awesome. This is a very key prerequisite in living the life that you want to live. you know, like we always do it, there are always action points for us to take to be able to implement. These are the action points. Write out everything you have decided to achieve in 2021. Then, as you do this write up, focus on the feelings you want from it. If you say, I want to own a building, I want to drive a car, I want to own my own car, I want to do this, I want to build a business, I want to be able to, when you get there, there's a feeling that comes with it. Craft those feelings. Let's find yourself in the place of that feeling. Emotionally connect to that feeling. That's where the law of attraction works. Then get a picture representation of these things that you have stated that you want to achieve. Then paste them on a board you can view daily. Place them on a board that you can view every day. Then begin to affirm them to yourself every morning and every evening. As you keep doing this, you are exercising your mind. You are exercising your mind. You are giving your mind something to jog with. You're giving your mind something to jog with. And I believe that as you do this, you're going to become one of the testimonies that we'll be sharing as 2021 begins, as 2021 wraps up in December. I trust that you will be alive. You will be alive and you will be healthy and strong, and we hear from you. So before I let you go today, please go ahead and place order for these books. You will tell us thank you after you do. You will tell us thank you. You will appreciate it. It will turn around your business. It will influence a lot about you. Consider being a part of the Trescaro tribe. It's a group that you will forever be thankful that you joined. If you miss this session, please go ahead and buy the replay. It will transform your business and your sales. Then before you leave, kindly consider subscribing to our YouTube channel, and do go ahead and enable the bell. Thank you very much for spending this time with us. It's always my pleasure to be in your space. I'm sure that you gained some value, you learned some new things from here today. Please, action is very, very important to us, because your result and your success is our success. Please do your best to take the action points. If you skipped it without pausing to really write it down, please just rewind this video, go back there and take the action points. Those are the real reasons you can celebrate after today. Thank you very much. We'll be doing this again tomorrow. It's always my pleasure. My name is Osai Tres Omokaro. Have a lovely day ahead.